and this is the futures curve. Like we're trading the M, but these contracts go all the way out, years. Right now we're trading uh 74.55 in the December 2029. But see how it's upward sloping, right? So there's always the closer you get to the expiration, the more these compress. So the contract when we roll will have a larger number, usually around 50 or 60 points, and then as we come to expiration, they'll gradually converge. Right now, there's about a 39 to 40 point difference between the SPX and the equities will always be contango because think about it this way, you could arb it otherwise because they're leveraged, right? I could Why would I buy the index when I could just, put the same amount of cash in the account, buy one future, and then collect interest on the part that's not margin, right? This is in difference to, we look at oil, it's very backwardated. It's the other way, it's downward sloping quite significantly. That's backwardation.
Backwardation.
There we go.
Prices in the future are lower than the prices
Visual representation.
currently trading. Contango, quote unquote, normal is when future prices are higher.
All right, I can now move my stop loss just under that pivot we made.
What was that? The hell was that?
Some tweet, some headline had to be.
No,
All right,
nothing.
I'll take profit on that. I'll just take profit. Take the profit, Dakota. What am I doing?
That's gonna paralyze. What if that's gonna paralyze the market? Whatever the hell that was. Oh, what the hell was that? Five. I need answers. Delta change on that. Delta had to have changed on that. Those are all market
Big
orders.
market order.
Those are market orders. Jack, I'm gonna ask you what the volume was. What Delta change at all
It's negative 660 right now.
in NQ or ES? Oh,
NQ.
in ES.
It was negative about 800 the first time we checked.
Okay. Oh, now we go lower. We gotta
Just the market moving around.
Hmm?
I went on that 1 second chart. You can really see it moving now.
Yeah, what was the volume on that?
Nothing crazy in like the 1 second stuff. I can't look at this chart for long. It's
No, good.
cursed object.
Yeah, I got you. Where's gold going? Where are you going? In the chat, they're saying it's just a technical trade. Thank you, Quinn. Maybe it was. Looked like a market order to me, but
Yeah, I don't know
right.
about that.
Hey,
I don't know
here
about
we
that
are.
on the technical side. It was just reacting off my long.
OPEC output fell most in decades. Here, OPEC output fell most in decades last month on war, according to survey. I will get short on that. And give me a bullish. Again, OPEC output fell most in decades last month on war. What's crude doing? Catching a bid. $116.
Yeah. Can we go retest 24,000 here in the NASDAQ?
I don't see why not, Dakota. I don't.
Just test
50
the
points to
session
go.
low.
It's going to
Thank
take
goodness.
good news
Thank
to
goodness
turn
they
this thing
sold.
around.
Thank goodness they sold crude. They sold crude down about 5 minutes ago. Crude catching a bid here. Gold selling off. ES beneath 6,600 now. 65.97.
Tonight's going to be freaking wild.
So brutal.
Mm-hmm.
Dow selling off a bit. It's annoying.
We're holding this level right now. We're holding these
Sure.
50s.
Oil's been
This is
pretty
tough.
steady above 116.
This is tough. Yeah, well,
Okay. I'm in long again from 68.
All right, lucky.
Same trade setup.
24,068.
Yep.
So I call uncle. We got crude did just take a peek beneath. It's beneath 116 bucks, $115.89 last trade.
Risk that 23 points I just made.
What the hell is going on? 70% short tilt in the ES right now. 70% short tilt in the ES. ES trading 66.01. Hogue at the
Buyers
top of the
philly in
hour.
here.
Hogue at the top of the hour.
New
We
session.
got well, that you did manage this to go to top of the hour. What are we looking for with respect to initial balance high, initial balance low? We're not getting closer in the end. I guess we're getting closer to both the initial balance low. What are we looking for at top of the hour in respect to those levels on this normal trading day?
Well, if we do get to them, I'm looking for either rejection and return back into current range or extension and potential continuation out of the current range. So let's look at the NASDAQ.
Okay.
So I'm going to simplify things here a little bit and take all of everything off. Boom.
Hey, baby. Okay.
This is the initial balance low. So what we're looking for after the hour changes, if we can't push below that level, the market might just kind of peter out to the downside and kind of return back into the range. But if we extend and accept below that level, and again, the initial balance low, 23,944 even, if we push below it and accept, then I could see some continuation to the downside. And there is some considerable space to the kind of the next area of consolidation. But again, it's all about rejection below that level and return back to balance for a return to rotational trade, or acceptance below that level and continuation to the next possible level. We've got this level here, maybe even this level here could be, an interesting area or an interesting target for a continuation on the short. A lot of it depends on what's going to happen with all the headlines. What's going to happen? Nobody knows. That's
No.
why, this morning we really thought that these markets were it's going to be a tough place to buy, or a tough place to pop profit from buys until we start to get some good news. And that's kind of an inversion of how things usually are with the equities. When there's no bad news, they rally. I think it's going to take good news to make these things rally. So I'm not buying anything right now.
Well, shorts ain't paying either, Hogue. All right, thanks for that, Hogue.
Mhm.
Jack, seen a lot of chatter in the chat about Apple stock. I took a quick peek. It's down 5% or so. Did I read that right?
Yeah, it's
Ooh, is it?
What's
Nutri's based on 4.75% and just been heading kind of straight
Yeah.
down here.
Okay.
Trying to see what. Let me.
yeah, okay.
I see a couple hours ago there's delay risk for the foldable phone. Apple's buying memory to meet its AI demand amid tight supply. Analysts warn of near-term margin pressure.
This is brutal. Okay.
I'm going to close this trade. Yeah, that's.
In the chat, 921 says, how are shorts not paying? LOL, you just keep shorting the hole. That's the issue. Up 6 G's. Shorting the hole in the hole. We got 24,043. What is happening? Apple is absolutely getting destroyed.
Yeah, it is.
Nvidia down.
Dang.
Yeah, Nvidia's down 1.6%. The big losers today, Apple's down
I get it.
4.7, Tim Apple, and Tesla's down 3.8%. Tesla trading 339 right now. That
Man,
is
that is an ugly chart from Apple.
look at
It's getting
Tesla.
destroyed.
That's the lowest price in Tesla since all the way back in September.
Phew.
Covered my
There's
shorts
some selling. There's some
370
selling.
like a wuss.
There, another round of selling there. Another round of selling.
Might go
24,000.
test 24.
Oh,
24,000, Andre.
Back above
Here we
116
go.
in crude.
I got, looks like, yeah, gold selling off. Crude pop there. Not seeing the headline.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, buyers failed to hold those 50s and
Oh,
60s.
look out
so
below. Look out below.
down we go.
24,013 incoming, or 24,000 incoming. Oh, got short in the hole there. I'll close that out.
New
Dow selling
York.
off.
New
Short in
York
the hole.
Times thinks just Iran has stopped negotiations with the United States.
Okay.
So now, yeah, what you're saying is especially like
Give me something.
no news is not in the benefit today of longs.
Top of the hour incoming. All right, Hogue, we're going to see you again on morning highlights. That was quick, Hogue. It's pretty clear. We're looking for some sort of good news.
Yeah, just a dip in today.
Yeah, just a touch and go, as MP likes to say. Yeah, we'll see you in morning highlights.
All
These
right.
markets are rocking.
Yeah.
Look out
Watch
below.
watch the initial balance low here. Watch the initial balance low. Trade well, everyone. We'll see you in a little bit.
There we go. See you, Hoke. Session lows,
Oh,
NASDAQ.
now they got the tornado siren test now. Oh, goes off
Down we
just as we're
go.
about to hit the initial balance low. Low the
Here
New
we
York
go.
session and the ES.
There we go. Thank you, Hogue. Catch him in. Man, oh man. We got another round of selling there. Initial balance low. We're beneath
This
initial
is
balance low. New close.
weekly lows. We're testing weekly lows here at 980s, where we opened Sunday night. If that breaks, look out below. We maybe come down and test 23,770s.
Still got a decent amount of room before the ES lows. I got those from Sunday night at 65, 66, 3/4.
Yes, we did. We did new lows there. Again, talks essentially been breaking down between Iran and the United States. Multiple sources. From that, we got the London close at the bottom of the hour in 29 minutes or so. We just printed some new lows in the equities. It's very volatile. Markets are rocking, but all right, James, come on in. Let's get some announcements in here, and then we'll get Ted in on the other side of that. We got some announcements bringing here on Top Step TV. What's up, James?
What's up, guys? Yeah, we can make this quick. Hey, I'm here to tell you about the things that you need to know to stay in the know with all things Top Step and Top Step TV, and that includes following us on the X or Twitter or Twix, whatever you call it. Be sure that you are following us on there because when you do, you get live reactions, hot takes, and Top Step TV highlights from the crew that helps you stay in control and confident no matter what the market throws your way. On the X, you can find tons of different topics ranging from polls to questions of the day to trader setups of the day. You can find it all through one of the myriad of Top Step channels. Whether you are following Top Step TV, which is dropped in the chat right now, or you're following the core Top Step account at Top Step, maybe you're going to at Top Step News to find out the latest updates from Top Step, or maybe you need some help, so you're going to go to at Ask Top Step for help and support when you need it. No matter what, we are there for you in the X social space, so be sure that you are following all Top Step accounts, but especially make sure you are following Top Step TV so that you don't miss a beat when you're not tuned in. Then later today at 12 p.m., it's group coaching time. Group coaching. Let's get those questions filled out and submitted for our coaches because this is the point in the show where you can ask a question and get it answered live right here on Top Step TV. Today, we are joined by Hogue and Marie and Hoop. So, if you have a question for any one of those incredible Toss Up TV coaches, go ahead, click on the link that's going to be in chat soon, and we're going to pin this link. So, if you think of a question later on, fill it out, and then be sure to tune back in at 12 p.m. Central Time for group coaching. Truly, it is one of the best moments of the show. You never know what you might learn, so be sure to tune in for group coaching. That's again at 12 p.m. Central Time. Now, we got to get back to the charts, but before we do, travel experts are warning people to book summer trips now because ticket prices are likely to go up soon. All right, it's due in part to rising fuel costs because of the ongoing war with Iran. In today's Consumer Watch, Jen Sullivan has advice for summer travelers and ways you can save.
Jet fuel prices are soaring, and summer travelers are being warned to brace for higher ticket prices.
If you are traveling this summer and you need to book a flight, book it immediately.
Going.com travel expert Katie Nastro says the sooner you book your trip, the more likely you'll get a good deal, especially now. That's because the war with Iran has caused a global disruption in oil production. Maritime traffic through the Strait of Hormuz has effectively halted. As of Monday, the average price of regular gas in the U.S. was $4.12 per gallon. Since the war broke out, gas prices have jumped more than 38%, according to AAA, and other types of fuel costs are rising for the same reason. And that could mean higher airfares for travelers.
Jet fuel is a large expense for airlines. It's roughly the second largest expense for them.
Jet fuel prices have doubled in the last 2 months. Fuel represents 20 to 30% of their overall costs, according to airlines' financial reports. And Nastro says it's risky for airlines to drastically increase prices.
If demand completely bottoms out, then they're going to have to soften their prices.
Here's a tip if you're looking to travel this fall. Nastro says if you book a main economy ticket now and prices drop later, most airlines will allow you to rebook at a lower cost. The difference will be used as a credit towards future travel with that airline. For Consumer Watch, I'm Jen Sullivan.
Wow. Speaking of oil prices, new contract all-time highs there. But look, we got lower right-hand corner. You saw my Power Hour yesterday. Big fan of Jack in the
What's going on,
Ted
fellas?
in the house. Ted, what's
Ted.
going on? Look up below. We new lows here. ES. We are selling off. What's going on, Ted?
Doing good. You should be doing great. You love these. You love shorting the market. You love
I'm
it.
short right now. I'm short from 9
I am. I hear you. Heck
What's
with
up, Ted?
contango.
That
Thoughts?
is
It's going
insane.
down.
We're selling
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, we're selling off. You got prices, levels, interest, what options made. I know, Jack, talk to Ted about you're a bit hesitant to you take it with a grain of salt what you're seeing there in options flow. So I want you to talk to Ted about that because I learned a lot from what you said.
Well, the play of the day was that 6,600 right in the SPX right off the open. That would have been shorting the top tick of this entire day. I'm a little hesitant right
Yes.
now unless we really start selling off and are just looking for there's some stuff down here around the November low in the SPX around 65.60 or so. But like for me, today is not the day where I'm just gonna like take a trade based on option stuff. Some wild animal spirits going on here. What do you think, Ted?
So let me just. I don't want to say anything inaccurate, but let me put the $2 glasses on here. Hold on. If you sold in the SPX, if you sold we're trading at 65.37. If you sold the 65.35 put, you would collect $16. So you'd collect $1,600. If you think that thing's going to expire or diminish in value and go to zero, your 1,600, it would be like being short, right? So I think we have 65.25 is a level to the downside and a top of 65.75 for now. And that'll tighten up over the course of the day. But I lean to the bearish side.
6525 already.
Totally valid.
Yeah.
ES. Last
Dakota,
trade.
you still bullish here?
Is he bullish?
No, we broke
No,
pretty low.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. My bad.
No, I just say we broke the weekly low here at these 980s. Next level I have is going to be 800s. Take a look at these 890s, and then I dare say 700s. We might see 700s here if this thing really gets going. If we can't find support here soon.
Will we
Oil
see
to
$120?
117.50.
Will we see $120 barrel oil today?
I'm
Will
going
we
to
see
say we're going to
120s?
130. Not today,
Today?
but we're going to 130. I think we go to 130 by the end of the week.
Not financial advice. That's Ted's. I mean,
No, we talked about it yesterday. That was
yes, we
somebody on
did.
CNBC. One of the great chartists said that this isn't just a pop. This thing's kind of basing here, and next level up was 130. So if I quote something, I'm probably quoting Ray Dalio or somebody definitely smarter than me. You know,
Tonight's going to be a big
Always
factor in
good.
what happens.
Yeah.
It is, and we
Sure.
got Trump is on the wire, at least Fox News. 8 p.m. is happening. Unprecedented attack on Iran could still unfold, but that could change if talks improve today. You got Iran on the other side saying they're not talking. So, what do we got?
About to make some new
Let's
highs
do
here
9
in
hours.
Crude.
CL, we got. Here we
Crude
go.
closer to $118 than $117 right now.
That's a break.
What was that? Why does it do that shit? You got a deal?
All right.
There's a bounce here in the equities.
Yeah. Something to sell into. Yeah, seeing a bounce there. NQ pop there to 23,980s. Not much reaction in. Let's see. See what we're buying here. We got again London close, zero close at bottom of the hour, 20 minutes from now. Gold catching a bid. ESNQ. Gold catching a bid. Let's see the headline.
Okay, we're back into the weekly range above the low that we made Sunday night.
A lot on the offer in the NQ. What was that?
So I think yesterday's range was what 23,985 low, high was 24,452.
Uh-huh.
So we tagged the low, right?
We did right there. It's in what market, Ted?
NQ. I'm sorry. NQ
okay,
was
yeah.
Yesterday's range. I think was 23,985 low, 24,452 was the high.
All right. We are seeing some buyers. We're going to almost 100-point pop here. 100-point pop in the NQ. ES, we got a 15, 16-point.
Man, that's one hell of a 3-bar reversal on the 5-minute here in the
was
NASDAQ.
that? Yeah.
Agreed.
20, almost a $20 pop in gold. We just made new all-time highs in crude. Crude pulled back about 30 cents.
Is the potential for a failed downside auction in the equities, guys?
Is that what we got?
Yeah, I was just looking at that. Be very cheap right now.
I would love to short
above, yeah.
9.2 if we can.
With you. Short 9.2 in ES.
Next level down in the ES, major level 6567.
Alrighty.
Major level up is 6592. Above 92 is 6603.
Short.
Yeah, VIX at 27.
It's at 27. That's even potential failed downside auction. So what Hogue saw there, we dipped beneath initial balance low in both the ES and the NQ. and then we saw acceptance above. So a failed downside auction. Essentially, the sellers ran out.
Not confirmed yet, but there is that
Yep.
potential.
Yeah, we're right there right now in the ES.
Buyers in gold holding back up to maybe 70s.
Yep. Gold's the head scratcher. More buying here in gold. Crude continues find some more buying here. Ted, you're looking for what you said, 9.2s? Perhaps a short.
Yeah, I would take a stab at a 9.2 short. Probably stop it out at 9.7 because you get back near the whole number, the 6,600. It gets, it always gets messy around whole numbers.
That's right where we're at here in the NASDAQ, 24,000
Right.
even.
Don't forget, pin to the top of the chat. They'll get those questions in. Group coaching, Noon Central with Hogue and Marie. Hope.
I'm on with Dakota. Dakota, who you with tonight?
Whoa.
Ooh.
Hold up. Wait, what's going on?
Ooh.
Who you with tonight, buddy?
Wait, what? You're on
Ooh.
slow
I want to be on
markets?
here. I want to watch his show tonight. I'm going to watch his slow market.
Oh,
Yeah,
are you gonna?
it's gonna be a good
Oh.
one. It's gonna be a
So
really
he's gonna
good
be-
one. We got
Yeah, it is.
Braden.
Oh,
Braden's gonna be
Nice.
on with me, Ted. Yeah, Braden
Nice. He's
confirmed.
dominant.
And I might even get Coach Jay to make an appearance. So it might be all three of us watching
Nice.
get Ted. Get
volatilities
Ted on
tonight.
there.
Yeah, we'll have to get you on one of these nights.
Anytime, buddy. I'm a big fan of yours. Anytime.
New 5
Appreciate it,
minutes.
Ted.
What we got here? New 5 minutes. Moment of truth.
We got to get some truths today.
Get some
Some
what?
truth. Some truth.
Some truths.
Truth shows.
They're like tweets.
Well, he kind of started before the bell. Again, the deadline is tonight, 7 p.m. Central Time. Yes.
I think so. 8:30.
Yep. 50-50 on the tilt. 50-50 on the tilt across the board. Again, crude oil. And some fast markets did begin. Crude oil about $3.
Whoa.
Ooh, there's something.
Little
Blast
wiggle
it.
there.
Short.
Maybe
There
that's
you
the
go.
truth.
There we
Oh,
go.
here we go.
Oh, there goes
man.
my
Let's
that
get
short
up.
just got
Get it up so we can sell it.
yeah, short just blew up in my face. We are seeing sell-off in crude. We're seeing a nice pop here in the equities.
Is that
And
news?
oh man,
What?
I not seen anything.
Yeah.
I
Probably diplomacy. Well, who's long? Who's long? Who bought that 3-bar reversal here in the NASDAQ?
Hogue.
I know
I mean,
There's someone who
What?
bought this.
yeah, it's I'm not gonna say.
I'm long. I'm long.
That's
I got that.
Well, there you go. Hey, 92s, Ted. If you like 92s, you can get.
I have 2 micros on short.
Are you?
MES, yeah.
What price did you get?
90 spot 75.
90.75. All right.
This is that account we had yet. This is the account I told
Yup.
you my goal by Thursday morning is to have this thing XFA. So
Nice work, those that
Oh,
got
yeah.
it.
You know, what was that? Dangerous. Short from 90. Ted, did you get
There we go.
anything again? You got it? You cover?
Drop down.
I took a little.
Okay, nice.
I need to be. It
That's-
has to be up like 1,200 by the end of the day. So
Why does it have to?
Oh.
What do you mean?
well, you can't make more than half. The
Oh.
number.
I got you.
Yep. So if I can get it up 1,200 plus the 3 yesterday, then Wednesday I can make it a XFA by Thursday morning's broadcast.
Oh, no, there you go. There's your headline. Are not closed. Per the Toronto Times, diplomatic and indirect channels of talks with the U.S. are not closed.
Mm-hmm.
It's conflicting stories. Conflicting stories.
And that caused 2,700 ES contracts to be launched in 1 second. I looked it up there.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Ain't easy being a short.
Nope.
That was pretty weak for a
Or not. That just changed the whole. This is per the.
I'm long from 36 here.
Alrighty.
This is one where I'm okay building a position.
Ted, you still short one?
Nope, took it off. I'm flat. Up
Oh.
725.
Let's
I'm good.
go. Let's go, Ted.
Nice work.
You got a nice bounce in Apple. I mean, heck, it was down what, $12 on a day.
Yep.
A little bounce here in Nvidia.
Yeah, Google's green as well. I added a second.
Yep. Apple's okay. Added a second. Very good.
Yep. 038 price.
038. Long two. MQ 038.
All right, I'm going
Get back up to these 80s. Nice level here at 030s. If we could hold it.
If you get above 62, this thing could rip up to your level. Big. I'm taking an MNQ long with you. 2.
Ted's long?
Took 2 MNQs with Dakota. I think he's right. If you get above 63s, you can see the 80s, if not higher.
All right. What price, Ted?
I'm long from 4.5. I guess, no, 4.8.
4.8. All right. Jack, question. The headline said that diplomatic indirect channels are closed. Where did that come from? Was that Iran or is that the U.S.?
New York Times had one.
That was the time.
Like,
okay.
That was the one that I saw.
Okay. Yes, it's Wall Street Journal as well, I believe. That was about.
Go about 5.
It says they are not closed. All right, Dakota long a couple MNQ. Ted long a couple MNQ.
We'll see if we get continuation or not.
Oh, it was from the Toronto News that said they were closed. All right. Or not. Oh, great. Thank you. In the chat. Appreciate that. Yeah.
We got crude off its highs. If crude could stay below 117, I'll be happy.
To stay beneath 117s. You're long, right?
Yeah.
You're long equities? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm long equities. 038 here in the NASDAQ. So I want crude to stay lower.
That yeah.
Get above.
You got conflicting.
Fighting that 4.6. Break through it.
Yeah, this is a good level here.
Crude train $116.60.
Gold's holding up pretty well.
There it goes. Get above 4.6. Damn, it's fighting it. Fighting that level.
Letting close. Euro close. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. On the hour.
There you go, Dakota.
Little inch and higher. You still in this, Ted?
Yep.
Let's go.
40. It's a fight
24,000.
at 46. If it gets through 50, I mean, I think Dakota's right. You could go 70s, if not 100s easily.
It might take a little bit though.
It's a fight. It's a
Yes.
dog.
Yeah, it is. Crude. Seeing a little more buying here. Oh, part of them there. That's that water he took from
Yeah.
The
that
Greek water,
expensive
buddy.
dinner.
That's bullish. Bullish.
Hmm.
And it took go back.
Oh man.
Watching crude grinding a little bit here.
Apples turning up.
What was that? Something pop.
Hey, look at this volatility here.
Yeah, and this is just this is wild.
So my stop loss is 989, so I have plenty of
what's
room
going
for
on.
this trade.
Okay, we crude $116.72. These market orders go off. What? Yeah, we're going no damage. What's the headline, Jack? What is that? We got
Let me
headline:
read.
Situation in Iran's Karg Island under control. No damage to infrastructure after U.S.-Israeli attack. The headline. It's hit.
Kicked it.
What's this going to be?
Presumably that's an Iranian source.
Some escalation. On this. See some buyers here in gold. Gold catching a bid. Gold catching a bid. It popped about $7 there. Crude sold off.
Yep, right back up to those 80s, maybe.
The headline, the sources of these headlines getting, how do you say, flimsier and flimsier. I mean, it just says citing sources. And these markets are hypersensitive to anything that hits. It's insanely tricky. 50-50 tilt.
Anything.
Yeah, it's.
All right, get above it. Get above 48. Come on.
Lots of chop. I like crude oils continuing to sell off a little bit, making our way down to 116.
I kicked it.
Right,
I kicked my trade in that one.
Okay. London close 3 minutes. 3 minutes to the bottom of the hour. We're going to pin to the top of the chat. Get those questions in for group coaching.
We're at a roundish number in the SPX 66. Sorry, we're at 65.50, but I don't see too much going on.
Got a pop in gold there. A little selling in crude. See if equities want to catch a bid as well.
Looking good now. Crude at 116.
Yes, it is. Beneath 116, $116.03. Sheesh. Yeah, it is. NQ trading 24,045 back above initial balance low. Hogs definitely thinking failed downside auction. It's tricky with everything's just headlines. Did you? Are you out?
Yep. I went in for full NQs.
All right. Well, it's not done. It's all right. How much you give back there?
500.
Okay. All good, man. We'll get it back.
Yeah.
This market ain't done. This market ain't done.
That's part of the job.
This market ain't done.
Part of the job.
Sucker
Where's the
back.
ES? ES is trying to break above 9.2.
We ain't going higher.
Yeah, I got it. Patience.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Nasdaq trying to hold these 50s.
There's a pop. Little pop there. Little pop there. 90 seconds, London close. Let's get that out of the way, Ted.
Yeah, agreed.
I'll tell you what, they ain't letting crude get beneath 116 bucks. They're not letting gold get above 46.80.
Yeah, that last move now is a little bit concerning for me. The fact that we broke out of a lot of this resistance at these 50s, we rejected back into it. I'm not liking that as much.
Both ways, long and short. Long and short.
I'd like to wait for 11:31 on the clock. See if we close Europe and then maybe take a shot at a short.
I'm with you, Ted. That's what I'm looking at too.
Oh, now it goes.
Oh man, how annoying is that, Ted?
And closer to 116 though.
There we are.
Ah!
There we go.
Patience right now.
There we go. All right, beneath 116s.
Great hold.
116, go to long from 030. What are you long from? 038?
Yeah, 38. 38.
Well
Back up to these 60s.
Well played.
From the sellers, crude. There is your 1030 London close.
I'm going to take one off right there, tying up the stop loss, and then let this last one give it some room to rally.
Yeah. Back above 116. Crude. There, gold. Gold caught another pop there. Another pop in gold. 46.82. Let's see those prices.
Here we go.
Absolute dogfight.
Yeah, it is. Dogfights.
In crude, especially.
Yeah. Dakota, you long one still? Or
yeah, long one still.
Yeah.
Yep.
Otherwise, I see much there.
Yeah, London
for
came
now.
On. Gold back into these 80s, back towards settlement.
This is the big one right here, Ted. You ready? Locked and loaded, Ted?
Yeah, I'm watching NVIDIA finally make
it.
a red candle, and I'm watching Apple made its first red candle. So
we got
Apple
a short.
still
I'm cautious on the short side.
Shorting America.
Was that what you're saying? Is that
what you guys doing?
No, I'm synthetically getting long crude oil.
Oh, there you go.
50-50 on the tilt. Crude trading $116. Now $115. Panel just printed.
All right, let's break above and close above 67.
Yes, trading at 65.93. Oh, crude. See crude. Rock fight going on in crude as well. $116. So we are stuck. What's the Dow doing? What's MBT been doing this entire time, Jack? Is it getting anything
MBT,
happening? Are we catching up?
I mean, it sold off since yesterday, but nothing like it's 2.4%
smoked heads up
from settlement.
Something just happened in gold. They just smoked gold about $10.
Nasdaq still holding.
They continue to sell. Whoa,
Mhm.
gold. There come the buyers. What the hell is all this? This is nonsense, Ted. Madness.
Yep.
Mhm.
Gotta wait. We gotta wait. Gotta wait.
I'm just hanging out short like a dope.
I think this Nasdaq has got a little bit of room up to 9.2 and then 113 ish. So
What the hell was that?
I could see 120s coming into play in the Nasdaq.
absolutely, and you're selling. You got a little selling going on in VIX off the highs. Mm. Where we at? Yes.
Bad place to be
Yes,
trading.
not so much.
Just,
92 is the level.
We're selling gold. And buying in equities. Everything is
Race
just
it.
changing.
What are we doing
Everything
in
is.
equities now? We got
I don't know, man. I can't figure this out.
Apple
Holding
still
bid.
down 4.35%. Broadcom's up 4%. Lucky them.
Okay. Advance is
There's a
speaking. Is that
famous
what
Tesla's
this
down
is?
nearly 4%.
There's no
All right,
way
here's
this
What is
keeps
it?
rallying.
What is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just you see it.
We are definitely rallying. I got the P&L to prove that we are not going lower. Crude back above
Yeah, like
116. I don't.
I mean, the least likely for me would be some sort of like slow climb to the upside. I'm scared of the explosion to the upside.
You can't convince me. I'm sorry. Yeah.
That is, it's
What?
sitting over all of our heads right now. If you're short,
Let's see.
Are you guys comfortable being short?
Yes.
Yeah, more so than long. Yeah.
Really, I feel extremely comfortable in this long.
That's because you're in the money by like 40 points. I don't blame you. I mean,
Yeah,
Fair,
man.
fair enough. Fair.
I'm off from
It's all about where
2,300.
you
I feel
got
over
in, right?
23,000. I feel good.
but no, I see what you're saying. I'm about to puke. Yeah, I just puked the short.
I'm looking
Gotcha.
at the White House calendar right now just to see
Yeah.
if there's like I would feel better if it was, he was at some sort of luncheon or stuff, but there's like nothing until 4 p.m. So it could come any moment.
What are you alluding to? A
The
big rally?
de-escalatory tweet. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we rallied like 15 points in a headline that was like, the White House denies that we're going to use a nuke tonight. Can you imagine if, like,
Oh, Jesus.
it's off for tonight? 48 hours. It's going to moon it.
I think that's where this bid's coming from.
So I talked about earlier. I'm a little bit worried if this
People
is
have a
like
hunch.
consistently grinds up, if it's a little pre-headline action.
Those that have a quote unquote hunch is
Yes.
Ted, you still short?
Nice. No. I was long. I actually bought an NQ and lost $200. Had I held it, it would have been a great trade, but I kept my
All right,
my
back to-
stop tight, dollar amount wise. I'm fine. I'll be up
Okay.
in the day.
All right, we're back to scratch. Dakota still long?
Yeah, long and strong right now.
Long and strong
Yeah.
because we're trading 24,000. 08.
Oh.
See that right there. That right there.
That's it.
Something.
Nothing. It's nothing. Like,
Yeah. Some back orders.
I want to see 120s.
I agree. It just fills in
How
that
we get
right
there.
side of that gap there. I see it.
how much size trade on that one, Jack? I'm just.
Yeah. Let's take a look. See.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And then we'll see how the live leaders are doing today as well. But go ahead.
What are you doing, Ben?
Ooh,
That was nearly 3,000 yes in a second. That's about as big as I've seen.
Alrighty. That was a good one. That was sell side. Saw the bids get hit there. All right, let's take a look at some of how our live funded traders are doing. Pretty good numbers, definitely. Indeed, on a day like today, 21. We got Daniel up 21, Julian up 17, Han Yuan up 14. I'm sensing that name before and bringing up the rear, my guy, Mr. K himself, up almost 13,000 bucks. Job well done. That was for you, Andrea. We'll check in with those names and P&Ls throughout the day.
6 figures. Lots of 6 figures, day in, day out. Beautiful.
Who's talking? Who's talking? The president speaking. Ooh, stay hydrated, Ted. We got 15
I'm
minutes
gonna.
here.
Reminder.
I bailed. I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out. We got that rejection. Don't want to be in it.
Yeah. All right, nice trade, Dakota.
All right. Break below 9-2.
What's this?
Still got a minute on that candle. 11:40. Close below 9-2. I'm going to go short MESs.
I just got short. I'm
Yep. I was gonna say I don't mind shorts now. We rejected the breakout to 120s, and maybe we make another leg lower.
let's see a little. Yeah, head fake to the downside there in gold. Crude still above $116. We got nothing on.
We got to talk the risk, Andre, and see if we can do the trade for tonight. Just because it's happening, what I kind of said the setup for it is if we just keep on grinding down all day, and then just getting in there and buying in the night session.
Long. Shit, we're not going lower. Looking for long. I think the pops are very short lived. Last week, Monday and Tuesday, before the speech on that Wednesday night, I would have been with you. I don't. With where crude prices are at.
No, I'm talking about overnight tonight before 8 p.m. or whatever. You know, we'll set our loss, but
What would the trade idea be?
in the
Long equities?
long because they're going to push it back or change it in some way. Yeah.
At this point, I think that's.
I don't have
At
oil.
this point, I think that's bear. At this point, I think that's just bearish. I don't. The initial pop, yeah. The initial pop might see.
Apple's pushing. Trying.
Is it?
Yep.
Andre, I love it though. You are so bearish right now. I love it. I get to bounce these ideas.
Well, look where crude is.
Come
on. Look where crude is.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm not. I agree with you. I agree with you.
That's going to spread to all corners of everything.
Agreed.
Like I said, last Monday and Tuesday, they got crude going beneath, I don't know, maybe 80 handle printed at one point for a hot minute. And then we had that speech on the Wednesday night, and everything reversed. Watch out.
Here we go.
This is interesting. Break below 40s, 2440s. And then NQ could be a bearish.
4 okay, 04 20 last trade NQ 24,051.
All right, JD Vance is on.
Is he talking? I keep seeing Vance's?
Yeah, he's talking.
Okay.
He's on his podium.
Is he?
Hmm.
Okay. Thank you. I'm not seeing those headlines. Anything? I know they wanted to. It was mentioned. Take a look at it. It was mentioned that Iranians wanted to directly negotiate with the vice president, and the president did allude to that yesterday as well. So, okay, Dakota, what's flat? Nice trade. What are you up today, Dakota?
821.
Damn, man.
Yeah, like I said, I withdrew my live accounts. Took a big payout, right? Because you could do that once you get past 30 winning days.
Oh,
Trading, yeah, and now gonna do it all over again while trading my live account here.
Oil sold
Hey,
off
what's
a
up,
little bit. I'm
Mohammed?
going to take a long MES here. See if we stay above the initial
I
balance.
might join you. I
And
might join you.
the longer that I stay in it, the more I have the possibility to catch what I think's coming at some point today, which is a big spike to
Yeah.
the upside.
Might be joining you here, Jack. Might be joining you up. I'm in. Okay.
I am long again.
I'm long too.
64.
Yeah, no half measures. We're long two.
Long from 63.
Two MES,
Have
65.92
Squeezing hard.
3/4.
65.93 quarter.
Something about those 120s, Dakota. I agree.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we push up to those 120s.
Crude holding beneath.
Apple's making a nice little bounce.
On the comeback?
Yeah, it's a heavyweight. Yeah, 51 in the ES.
No, come on. Oh, you gotta be. You
For now.
That's
It's,
okay.
we still got 1 minute left in the candle here, that 5-minute candle.
yeah, where's your 5 minutes?
Not bad close.
Right. Oof.
Right? Oh, what the Dow do there? Dow saw some solid. What was that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I added a second contract right there.
Damn, son. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I might join you. I might join you there. Waiting for the
You
magic
got some
words.
support with
Jack.
the EMAs that are there.
The VMAs. You ever watch the VMAs back in the day? No, I'm joking. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
Always. Dress up for them.
Uh-huh. Crude sitting beneath 116.
Tucks on and everything.
Say the
Well,
magic
so.
word. Gold catching a bit of a bid.
There
But
we
along
go.
with pair. What price? I'm along with you guys. What
59.
price did you get there? 059?
59 is my price. 2 from 59. I'll take one off if we get to the 80s and then trail the last. See if we get to 120s. 120 is my target.
Nice trade.
Nice.
I took a little
bit of a bid here. A little bid here. ES. A little bid in gold. Crude grinding lower here. Catching and pop in the NQ 24,078.
Right.
Trades catching
There's
up
my
bid
first
in.
target hit. Got 80.
Where's the hell? You got out of 80?
Yep.
Wish you would have
And
told
now
me.
I'll hold this last one to see if we get to 120.
Okay. Wish you would have told me.
You'll get 80s again.
We got to get above. Yeah, well, yes, got to get above. Ted, did you get it on it?
I did. I took a look. I made it. I just scalped a couple MNQs for about $40.
Let's go. We might not be done here. We're watching gold catch up. Continue to see some buying. Crude seeing a little more downside here. Crude trading $115.44. Okay, if I was short right now, do you know where this market would be? Do you have any idea where this market?
Yeah, we'd be up to the 120s.
Do you have any idea if I was short?
50.
Yeah, easy. No problem if I was short right now. Yeah.
Just
Blink
short
of an
sell
eye.
one. Just sell one.
That's true. Make them think I'm short. And Dow's staying heavy. Dow's. Why is the Dow seeing selling? Last trade NQ 24,061. Okay. Dow about 25 points off session lows. Scratch. Here comes some buyers in the Dow. Turn that around. I'm trying to figure out why are they holding this thing offered anyway. All right, now that 5 minute, the Dow did just flip green momentarily. Still staying green.
Buyer stepping right back
Okay.
in.
My short is thanking you for going long. Hey, so I do what I can around here.
Yeah. That's the
Do
benefit
what
of
I
Tops
can.
of TV.
You can fade your favorite people on the show.
Mhm.
Do it.
Oh, and they just sold. They just sold right in the Dow. The Dow, they are not. I'm getting out of this shit.
Struggling.
No, Dow staying strong. Dow staying strong. There's a lot of people in that club, including me. Oh, fade your favorite person on the TV. Oh, hey, okay.
That looks much better now.
Holding here, yeah. when you get the confirmation from Ted, honestly, one of the best feelings. I'm not gonna lie, Ted.
Hey man, I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
You get the all clear from Ted.
That close above 72 is nice.
There's those 80s,
Yeah, 5
Andre.
Okay. We go. We got 5 minutes left here, fast markets. Get those questions in.
Talk about fading your favorites. One of my favorite setups in like my other books is if you know someone you like and they have like a great thesis on something and they get blown out on it, then I take a look at getting it.
Oh, that's your savage. All right, this is we're gonna.
You could wish this covers some more quantum put spreads.
Everybody's clapping for JD.
Okay. Dakota, we couldn't get a
now
both.
we're getting to the malaise, the 12 o'clock malaise. So
yeah, this is the twilight zone. Maybe. However, we're seeing a little more downside pressure in crude. Hey, I thought crude and Dow have the closest inverse. What happened to that whole thing? If I was short right now, this market would be so much higher. It'd be unreal.
crude's getting sold. Wow.
Yeah, it sure is, Ted.
114 support from there, in my opinion. I'm not touching this thing. It's too choppy.
Yeah, it is. It's I don't like hanging out in
kinda
this.
Consolidating a little bit. Those 80s are the highs of this range.
I don't like consolidating for this long. It's won't even get me out of this.
We're
one
below
line.
92 again in the ES.
Well, can't even get out of this damn one line. No, Crew's gonna get you. I don't want. Alrighty.
Great shot.
Yeah, sure is, Ted. How are we doing on the P&L, Ted?
Up 175.
Okay, well, sweet.
Yeah,
there we go.
It's quiet.
Are you done trading? Ain't no way, Ted. Ain't no way Ted's done trading.
No.
We got the Masters really quick before we get out of here, Ted. It's also Masters week.
Yes, sir.
It's Masters week.
Yes.
It's the Champions dinner tonight.
Who
Who you got winning? Who you got? Bryson.
Hold, please.
Bryson.
I like
Gary Woodland.
No.
DeChambeau.
Nope.
Oh. DeChambeau.
Nope. Hold on.
Freddie Couples. Boom boom.
I got mine. Even though he's choked the last couple times he's had a lead, I'm gonna say he's gonna get it done. I'm gonna go Ludwig Oberg.
Edberg. Oh, hit a ball a mile. The
I'm
drama.
going with
VJ Singh.
Jacob Bridgman.
What? My guy.
Okay.
We zig, he
Yeah.
zags. I'm gonna write that name down. That's
Jacob
what Ted
Bridgman.
does.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna win this week.
What if
He's tough.
nail it? You nail
Tiger
that,
Woods.
Ted. You're my idol, man. All right, Jack.
Yeah.
We're still in these house counts, still in these longs, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
very good. Dakota is flat.
Yep.
Nice trading, by the way, Dakota.
Nice trade,
slow-
Dakota. Good call.
Dakota slow markets will be coinciding 7 p.m. Central. That will be
Yes.
lining up with the deadline as well. So Dakota,
Yep.
got
big one.
60 seconds here in fast markets. Are we gonna see you at all for the rest of the day? I
No.
don't believe so. Okay, very good.
Tonight's a big one. Me, Braden, and maybe Coach Jay tonight, 7 p.m. Central.
All right.
You really don't want to miss it, even if you
No,
don't
you do
trade
not.
it.
It's gonna be. Okay, Ted, as always, fantastic stuff. Bringing the heat as
Thank you,
always,
guys.
passion, the energy. Just all around good guy. Jack, you're gonna keep us posted on how this
you.
trade plays out. We're seem to be catching a bit of a bid here in equities. Crude selling off. Gold getting a bid as well. Coming up next, power players. We got James S. will be joining us after morning highlights. He'll be joining with Jay and Dolby Time. Get those group coaching questions in. Right now, markets are starting to pick up to the upside. Will we see $120 a barrel in crude? Stay tuned to find out. This is Top Step TV. Let's go.
All right, it is time for the morning highlights. We hope you've had an excellent trading day and are seeing lots of green on the screen. No opening range trades taken today, and that was a good decision. Let's take first a look at gold this morning. Always in context, the market really kind of opening this session relatively centrally located in the current area of balance. Where did the opening range come in? I believe the opening range came in, would have had us into a long but relatively short lived. We did take out the low of the opening range about 7:45, so we would may be able to have hung in that trade for about 20 minutes, but eventually it would have been taken out. Now we had Aaron trading gold this morning, looking after the initial balance was established for continuation below the initial balance. And he caught a really nice trade. He shorted one MGC 46.67, just below the low of the initial balance, and took a nice trade on that. Made about 16 points, $16 on that trade. So a really nice trade. First thing here for Aaron. Crude oil. Obviously, crude oil continues to push higher. We've got quite the trend to the upside going. Who knows when this is going to end? However, the opening range again, we opted out of it. Well, actually, I think it kind of timed out on us. It it turned invalid. It looked above the initial balance first. Never had a close of another 1 minute bar above that, and then it traded below the initial balance, or excuse me, the opening range, and invalidated. Probably a good thing. We probably would have gotten stopped out if we took the long. We would have gotten stopped out if we took the short. So another good miss on that one. The market has continued to push higher. We did see some new information coming in that has put some downside pressure on crude oil. It's putting upside pressure into the equities now. Let's take a look at the S&Ps. We had Jack and Ted trading the S&Ps here this morning. Always in context first. The market opened in range and in value, rejected, left the opening range at the dead high of the session. Look at this. We've got some news probably coming in here. Market is screaming to the upside now. Let's take a look at. All right. Let's take a look at the 5 minute chart here. We'll go through these trades and watch as this market continues to push to the upside. Jack took a short here relatively early in the session, maybe about an hour in. Got short one MES at 66.05, but pretty much took a scratch on that. What I do like about the longs, and I kind of popped in during the session and said, hey, we've got a failed downside auction, potential failed downside auction. And this is what it looks like. Initial balance was established, IB low, 65.81.5. Remember, the initial balance is the range for the first hour of the regular trading hours. When the market looks below the initial balance and closes back above the initial balance on this 5 minute chart, that is a failed downside auction. Preempted just a little bit by Jack, I think. No, actually, we didn't preempt this one. 5 minutes. Where are we here? So Ted looked for shorts as we were coming back into the initial balance and did take quick profits on those, about 5 points on 2 ES. Jack is currently long 2 MES. If he's still in them, 65.92.75. He was kind of mentioning that he was looking at the failed downside auction and maybe expecting some delays or some good news to come out. And the good news is what we said this morning on the opening call that it was going to take for this market to see any upside movement. I just got word that Jack is now flat on those. Pretty tasty looking trade, though. Very nice trade, Jack. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ. All right. So always in context. Market opening in range at the low of value from yesterday. Opening range, the dead ass high. We're looking for shorts from that point forward. Again, did we get a reversal pattern? We did. We got the failed downside auction below the initial balance low. Let's take a look at the trades that were taken by our guests today. So, Diamond Hands shorted 4 MNQ at 24,067. That was just about 847, and he covered 3 of them. He got out in pieces, but the average, from what I can see, was down around 24,125. So 24,025, that should say. Wait, this should say something else. This should say 24,167, got out at 125. So a nice profit for Diamond Hands this morning. Dakota tried a couple of trades in this area around just before 10 o'clock. Right